Welcome to Aurei Plays Factorio Seablock. This is episode 101. Let's see where we left off. So we are trying to get everything for blue science, and I think the final thing we need is the oil processing stuff. Like everything else we've got going basically, right? For advanced circuits we need these guys. We have the phenolic board, we could make those. Yeah. And for this we need the transistors. Yeah. So basically it's just the oil processing stuff that we need. Oh yeah, and I recall what we were doing. So in order to get that, we probably need to get off the oil for power purposes. So what we want to look into is switching these filtering operations to ceramic filters. So that was where we left off. So let's see, I left it on for a little bit. Okay, 12 alumina is not a whole lot, but it's gonna give us a little bit of a start in doing this. Let's see. Where do we have the ceram? Do we even have the tag for that? Ceramic. Yeah, we should, right? Let's see, Spencer, filter, ceramic filter. Oh, we don't have the tag for that. And, oh, it actually takes blue science. Okay, I guess we're not going off that then. What we could do instead is start up solar power production. And that is actually something I've been wanting to do for a while. The plastic is now up to the levels where we could make like a decent amount of batteries. So what I think we want to be doing is get solar up. That should allow us to move off of these guys. We could use all the oil for production, and then we're good. So let's actually set that up. I think that will be a good move. So in order to do that, we probably want to figure out what we want to build. So how efficient is everything, and let's see, production probably, yeah. So we have the small solar panel, we have the normal solar panel, and we have the large solar panel. So of course the ratios are not really. Let's see, are these double? These are yeah, these are slightly less than double. So the copper and the steel is double, and the electronic is like times 1.5, and the output is times just a little under 1.5. And if we scale down, then we lose. Yeah, it's less than a half, but the output is also just less than a half. I don't know. And when we look at accumulators, we have fast accumulators, which I'm not sure we actually. Okay, so the question is, do we need like these special accumulators? We just want we want max storage for our yeah, most bang for our buck basically. So max storage for our buck. We can save on an iron plate by using high capacity accumulators. I don't know what fast accumulators do. I guess they have bigger output. Yeah, so they have slow input and fast output. And on the other hand, we have the slow accumulators, which have basically normal input, around about even low input, but have really low output. I don't know what you would want to do with those though. Yeah, so we're probably gonna go for the high capacity accumulators. Does seem like what we want. It doesn't save that much over the normal accumulators. Yeah. Let's go for that. So let's see what we need to set that up. If we look at the batteries, we need lead, plastic, sulfuric acid. Yeah. So we'll need to bring up the sulfuric acid from down there. And we'll need to make a decision on what we want to do for the solar panels. Does large make sense? Let me just calculate the ratios. I must have done this before. But let's see. So the ratio of the power output is 107 over 60, which is little under 1.8. And then the ratio of the electronic circuits, which is the bulk of the input, I guess, is a little lower than that. So what does that mean? That means that you use relatively less electronic circuits, but more copper plates definitely and such. Copper plates, steel plates. That's a ratio of 2. So basically you're trading a little bit of the circuits, and there are these circuits, and actually there's quite a lot that goes into that. So I think it makes sense to go for the large ones. Okay, so let's set that up. Let's start with the solar panels. So we need, let's see. Yeah, and so then there's the question of what we want to do with respect to ratios. So what we're gonna do is make sure we get a nice ratio of large solar panels to accumulators. Like we need a certain amount of storage for the amount of electricity we get during the day, and that we need to find a nice balance in. Yeah, so let's set that up. These guys are basic electronic boards plus iron plates. So let's go get those iron plates over here. Yeah, I'm also gonna grab some from the buffer. Here we go. Because we'll need some more belts in order to make this happen. And some underground belts as well. We can get rid of the radar, I guess. We're gonna also extend this a little bit. There we go. Yeah, and we'll start with getting the iron plates going. I'll probably start my sort of secondary bus like over here-ish or something. That seems fine with the steel. Let's do that. And these we're gonna get out of here. Here we're gonna go underground and underground. And we're gonna fill that in. And go like this. Ooh, maybe what makes sense, I don't think I need... No, I don't need any of... I need electronic circuits, but other than that we don't need any of this for the next tier science. So I'm not gonna be too bothered with that. And we're just gonna go like this. And then again we're gonna do like a little squiggle to mark that we can actually maybe put it out a little further like this. We're gonna do a little squiggle like this so that we can be sure that we have basically the next thing available when we need it. These we're gonna go over here. We're gonna need a lot more belts for this. Are we going to do this on one belt? We might. Yeah, I don't know. I think we should be able to do this in electronics assembly machines. So let's get those in. And yeah, let's yeah, so these are basically this could be belted later, right? So we're gonna go like this, and then I guess we'll set it up over here to be merged together. So then we need to go like this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so electronics assembly machine, and this should be able to make green circuits. That's excellent. We're gonna need some more inserters though. Let's craft those as well. And here we're gonna set up a little splitter and another inserter just right here to make sure we split the production of these guys. Yeah, so we're gonna power this. Now we're gonna fill in a little bit of landfill over here. And then, yeah, the green circuits should go like somewhere around here. So do we want to bus green circuits? Maybe not. Like the fact, I mean, they take less space, right? Yeah, they do. So maybe we will. I mean, we're already going with this like mega bus style thingy. We might as well like go through with that. Here we're gonna bring the copper plates all the way up as well. And then finally the steel stuff, and then we're gonna start making the solar panels. Oh, wait, we actually have... Oh no, these are not green circuits. That just tripped me up a little. Those are the stuff for the green science bits. Yeah, a lot more belt needed. Let's get that in here. We're good on landfill, luckily. We might run into these biters. Let's maybe start by kiting them a little bit. Let's see. So we're probably gonna need to bring the steel over here. Okay. So let's see if we can... Oh, are we? We're not out of range, but it's actually not that bad. Like if we do it like this. I should probably craft some armor as well. That's probably worthwhile. Let's see, light armor. Oh, and we should be able to do grenades now. Grenades should work with splash damage. Let's see if that actually is true. The trouble now is a little bit that that we maybe... Oh, and if I have long reach, it might be that I can just lob the grenades right on top of them. It's a oh no. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Yeah, this seems balanced. Like it's not too great, but we can actually kill them without making a big deal out of it. Let's see, another grenade right here. Oops. Yeah, no, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Let's not step in the goo. That's gonna be kind of detrimental. Okay, so let's see if we can get that final worm. There we go, excellent. Okay, now we can safely bring up the steel like over here. And then we have everything we need for solar panels. I might also want to research some stuff. I guess we're just want to continue on this route. This might do something, but I have no idea what. So let's just make sure that we have plenty of belt. I think we're gonna need a lot of it. And the copper, we're actually consuming all of it, which is really nice, right? That just means that it's a lot less of a headache to balance it out. The fact that we are consuming like most of the stuff we need is just very helpful. I guess. Yeah, I don't know why the lead is no longer a problem. I guess because I expanded this buffer by a lot, but it might be something else as well. So let's not worry too much about that. We have a ton of belt. We're gonna need some more underground belt. We're gonna need some more splitters. Yeah, we're really gonna step it up. Let's go grab some more landfill from all the places. Yeah, the fact that we fixed this part is really a big deal. That's just gonna save us so much resources in the long run. Getting the ceramic stuff going here is actually maybe a bigger priority than I thought. Yeah, we have so much landfill going now. That's really great. And that's actually kind of necessary as well. If we want to go solar, then we do need the power, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we have some copper up here, which we can pull through a little bit. Right, we're gonna need that somewhere up here. And then we're gonna bring the steel up. So I guess we're just gonna do that from here. That seems fine. Right, just go like here, straight up here. If we need to extend this a little bit, we can do that. We can upgrade the machines by a lot. So having like the steel as the most sort of right belt of the new one, the new bus sort of makes a lot of sense to me. Let's bring it up like this, and I do want to keep this buffer over here, but I'm gonna decrease it in size a little bit. Can we do that? Yeah, there we go. So I want to make sure that we have we don't need as much steel because we're now actually gonna consume it as well. So when we take stuff from the buffer, we're actually pretty good as is. Okay, well, I could have maybe done without killing the worms, but it is kind of safe to not have to look up every time you hear a worm pop up, so I'm kind of happy with that. And yeah, let's bring this up. Might want to do this both sides of the belt at some point. But we're really gonna, we're gonna need a lot of resources to do this, right? Yeah, so we're gonna, yeah, I guess we could do like both sides of the belt, but maybe let's just bring that steel over here somehow. We're gonna do the squiggle to make sure that we can put a splitter in later if we need to, like this. Same for these guys, so we're gonna do like a little squiggle over here, maybe one further actually, like this. We're gonna fill in some of the landfill that we have up here, and then we're gonna connect it up. So what we're gonna do is you guys are gonna connect up with these guys, and we're gonna oh no, I thought I skipped a step, but it looks like it's fine. Yeah. So we're gonna put these up, and then I'm gonna just Google for bulb solar ratio. Let's see. Okay, that's kind of old. Let's see. Binding sizes. Okay. Let's see. What do we... Let's get a recent... Don't know if this is updated at some point. Okay. And let's also figure out pop solar most efficient panel. Let's see. Yeah, okay. We have higher. Okay. So the space looks. The space efficiency is probably large. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna use just normal. Yeah, so the only large is the way to go. Looks like it for solar. So once we have that, we can. I mean, we can start setting that up and just have a machine that goes and does that, and then while we set up the battery or the accumulator stuff, we wanna also figure out what we need to be doing with respect to the ratios of those two. Or actually, I think it makes sense to figure that out afterwards. Just take some time. Like we want to use the high accumulator, high capacity accumulators. We want to make the large solar panels, so we're just gonna do inserter. This guy grabs from here. We're gonna power this. Let's go like this, and then have a little bit here, and we're just gonna have a belt and put it in a chest, right? And like even a stack of these is gonna be a huge increase for now in terms of power production. So let's limit it to 2 stacks. That should be fine. And how long does this take to craft? Like 30 seconds. So actually that's kind of okay with respect to how fast it's gonna load. Yeah. Oh, we're actually gonna run into cliffs here as well, but that's gonna be fine. Okay, so let's bring up the lead then. Let's see, we gotta have that somewhere. Yeah, we have it over here. So we have lead. We're gonna need a lot more belts still though. And I'm also already gonna craft some of the pipe we'll need. Because we'll need a ton of that as well. Let's go grab some more from the buffer. Yeah, that's over here. Or actually we can grab it from here. That's gonna be fine. And let's see. Yeah, this all looks good. We're just gonna bring up the lead. With some nice underground belts. There we go. Yeah. Some more. And just run it all the way. Do we want to run it all the way up there? We could just build it here, right? I don't know. I guess I did the solar panels here because I wanted to run the steel up here. But we could just run the plastic. We could just run it up here, actually. Or actually, we can just sneak it in here. That's perfectly good, right? Yeah, that's excellent. That's what we're gonna do. So I'll run this underground here, and we'll run this underground here, and then we can just sneak that in. Let's craft some more. Yeah, we're really going at the point where... oops. Okay, that's not what we want. Let's maybe get some out of here. I'm also just gonna make like a random... Oh, we have a random chest here. Let's put some stuff in. The saw blade, pulp, the paper, plastic, don't care, mud, cellulose fiber, glass, lead oxide. You guys can go in here. You guys can go in here. You guys can go in this chest. You can go in here. Okay. That cleans up nicely. We have some sapphirite ore that goes in here. This goes into a machine like that. You guys go in, not in here, in here, there. Okay. And you guys go in here. Okay. That was a nice cleanup. Yeah. I'm gonna cut this episode here for YouTube. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.